everyone, how you guys doing out there? Welcome to my channel. Today we will focus more on immigration. According to the reliable source, more than 1 million immigrants arrive into the United States each year, and they come from all over the places. For example, in 2018, China lead in terms of the number of immigrants to the United States with 149,000 people. India, 129,000 people. Mexico, 120,000 people. Then the Philippines with 46,000 people. To immigrate to the United States, there are few possibilities. And those possibilities, we have selected one for you today. Thousands of children legally enter the United States each year to stay there through what is called inter-country adoption. This is also called immigration by adoption. It is a circuit that may seem complex, but with good information, it becomes less stressful. And giving you that information is that what we are trying to do. So, before jumping on, it is advisable to know the process, the legal aspect in particular. You can ask agencies to help you. You can also find a lawyer to represent you if you are too busy, for example. The inter-country adoption process is governed by 3 different sets of laws: federal law of the United States, the law of the country of the birth of the child, the law of your place of residence. Immigration of your adopted child to the United States is only possible if the child resides in the country that has signed the Hague Convention on International Adoption, and that the adoption is part of the framework. 2. The child has officially been adopted as orphan. Then 3. The adoption of the child is based on the family. So, we have chosen today to look at the case of immigration of an adopted orphan child. For your adopted child to qualify as an orphan, they must meet the criteria as an outline in the Immigration and Nationality Act. The child must be born abroad and should no longer have legal parents since they are deceased or have disappeared. A child who is abandoned or has a parent who is unable to care for him or her, meeting the basic need of the child in accordance with local standards in the country of origin, and the parents has or irrevocable release the child for immigration and adoption. This child may be supported in the adopted orphan child immigration process, the orphan process. On the parent side, to immigrate your adopted orphan child, you must be an American citizen. If you are not married, you must be at least 25 years old when you file the form. If you are married, you and your spouse must enter this process together. You must then meet the requirements which are designed to protect you, the child, and the biological family. Each adult member of your household will have to leave the fingerprints and should not have any criminal history or offenses in the criminal record. Your home, where you are going to welcome the child, must also meet the regulations. A home study will be done. Unless otherwise specified, you must provide proof that you have acceptable employment. Only after you have met all the requirements and your child has been declared as an orphan, then you can finally apply an immigrant visa for him. And your application will accompanied by proof of eligibility. During the whole process, The child usually stays abroad. Related to the age of the child, your application must be submitted before the child's 16th birthday. Although the process may be completed a little later, during the process, the child usually stays abroad. Related to the age of the child, your application must be submitted before the child's 16th birthday. Although the process may be completed a little later, but there is one exception. You can only apply after the child's 16th birthday only if the orphan is the biological brother or sister of another foreign-born child who is immigrated on the basis of adoption by the same parent or adoptive parents. In this case, it will be necessary to submit the file before the 18th birthday. And if everything goes well, the visa that will be granted to him is the IR3 visa. Generally, your child will become a U.S. citizen when admitted to the United States on this visa. The citizenship certificate will be sent to him by post. If the child is over 18 when admitted to the United States or cannot become a U.S. citizen right away, they have the option to apply when they become eligible. This will be the subject for another video soon. For questions that are more complex or not fully covered in this brief presentation, we encourage you to consult official sources. Otherwise, recommendation critics are welcome. You have a beautiful day. Thank you again for following us. Bye-bye.